resumed.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we're bringing you another Will
Cheese
Bill
Season
9
Episode
for
the
season
of...
There's lots of multiple syllables in this, and everybody pointed out in the last video because I was only thinking of Will Cheese Fail, not anything beyond that, and so just go stick it up your ass. We're not that stupid. We went to school, and English is a tough language, but whatever.
Pancakes. Oh, I think you just totally screwed up the whole sync of that, but whatever.
Hey.
It was awesome.
Hey, well, I didn't, that was a really long one. I didn't want to have to try and get you to do every, because we would have been here until Christmas.
That's what she said.
Hey, that's not a bad thing. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
Hit me up with that old school noise. Well, up here in the top right-hand corner of Grammar Nazi Way, we have Hyphen the Red Protoss, and down here in YouTube Moneyville, we have the Blue Protoss, Zyula. And it looks like Zyula is going to be the one that is cheesing. We have a Proxy 2 gate.
Can we call him Zygote?
Sure. What?
Awesome. Zygote.
What is that supposed to be a thing?
I don't know. Something tells me that was like a Pokemon or something. Zygote.
That doesn't...
Zygote. I don't know.
That sounds like a Pokemon that got left on the cutting room floor.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody else. I don't know. I don't know why the word zygote came to my head, but
dude, there's a yeah, that's going downhill for you. Yeah, you're seeing chat right now. That
okay.
Is
it's a fertilized egg.
Yeah, it's a fertilized egg. Zygote. Yeah, that's yeah. He didn't say no. He said zygote. See, he pronounced it goat, so it's not G-O-T-E. It's G-O-A-T.
All right, it's gonna be zygote.
Zygote.
Zygote,
like a psychic goat.
Yes.
And it's just like those goats that scream like humans. That's the it's attack. It's a screech attack.
Yeah, there's those videos on YouTube.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Shame on me now. And now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Oh! Ground. Oh!
Here comes the zealots from Zygote. Zygote going after Hyphen right away, and now managing to get one bob away from there before he died. Now Zygote's going ape shit all over that pylon, and this is already not looking good. That mothership core needs to come out ASAP. 2 more zealots in the base of Hyphen. Oh man,
this has already gone downhill quickly for Hyphen.
Yeah.
I'm really not about to make a bunch of like Hyphen jokes. We've joked it out for now. Well, there's the mothership core, so he's gonna be able to kill these zealots. It's gonna take him a while, but it's gonna
take a long while, dude. I mean, he could pretty much kill this base before that mothership core. Now, a lot of people don't think about this, but if you're smart, you actually take the mothership core and you take it directly to your opponent's base. Like, just go. You just go, and he can't do anything about it. And you just go pick off probes. And that looks like what he's doing right now. Because all he's going to be able to do is build zealots. Yes, sure, those zealots are going to be able to tear your base apart. But you're going to take your probes with you. You're going to be able to start spreading pylons all over the place. Maybe even protect it and surround it with probes. And then just use your mothership core to kill off his entire mineral line and force the zealots to come on the other side of the map. And by that time, you can pick him off. And actually, he has enough minerals to actually build another Nexus over here. So this is a really good counter.
This is looking awfully good for Hyphen. He's in a pretty sweet spot right now, as it seems. The Zealots are now picking away at his original Nexus. He's got quite a bit of time here. There is a large number of Zealots, though. I will say that. It's so large, in fact, that it's to the point where it's kind of like Void Ray, like one Void Ray trying to pick off a bunch of roaches.
Well, here's the thing.
It takes forever.
Well, here's the thing: is you can't forget that the mothership core is gonna have enough for a photon overcharge as well.
Yes.
So when he goes after this Nexus, it's gonna be overcharged, and 7 zealots or 8 zealots now. I don't think it's going to be enough with the probes also using DPS against the Zealots. I guess we'll find out. It's probably going to be really close, but don't ever underestimate the power. Oh, now there's 10 Zealots out on the field. Yeah. Now it's starting to look a little scary. I mean, Photon Overcharge is pretty OP, but it ain't that OP.
No, and you know, when you start to have as many Zealots as there are probes left on the map for your opponent, you know you're in a pretty good spot. Now, he has to go and look for them, so that means he's going to lose some of his Zealots as he's spreading them across the map.
Yeah, that's
So there is that. So that will allow him to possibly get rid of and thin out these numbers, which is great for him, because if that didn't happen, he'd probably just lose. So that's a great start. So he is working his way back over to his base right now, and he's going to have to make the choice if he's going to just try and stick it out and defend and then just build up, which is probably, to be honest, what I would do.
He has to defend.
Yeah.
I mean,
so he's just going to stick it out here.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Just sit here. Mothership core is going to have 200 energy, which means it's going to be 2 photon overcharges.
Yep.
And also the mothership. Now that's a bit of a waste, right? Using that overcharge like that on one Zealot, that's a bit of a waste. He definitely wanted to wait for more. He could have easily used the mothership core and a couple of probes to get rid of the one Zealot. It's not till there's like 3 or 4 Zealots where you want to use it. But, hey, if Zygote wants to be an idiot here and just run in Zealots into the overcharge one at a time, you are going to lose.
And there it is. All the probes are going in for the surround there. There's 4 other Zealots on the map. 5. The 5th one just walking in here first. He's got another photon overcharge, and he's got a couple of probes left with his mothership core. It's still going to be close.
Yeah, I don't know. He needs to pull these probes now. He needs to pull the probes.
He's not overcharging.
Attacking? He needs to overcharge.
He's not overcharging.
There you go, overcharging again, but that was a little bit too late, and I think that this Nexus is actually going to go down at him.
Oh!
And it shouldn't have went down with it's going to go. It's going to go. He waited too long on that overcharge, and those probes were not attacking, but still, the mothership core now able to pick off the remaining amount of Zealots. Oh, quickly putting down another pile in there, and he still has 265 minerals. This is a wholly close game, Batman.
No, this is a very close game, because now he's got the other pylon, but there is still one other Zealot on the map, and oh no, he's not going to run away before. Okay, good. All right, there it is. Okay, so there is no more minerals left for Captain Blue over here. That was his last hurrah. That Zealot is down. There's one pylon remaining and just the mothership core, and so at this point, that is basically GG. That was awfully close. That was closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, it really was. He waited quite a while to put that another overcharge there, and of course, like I said 3 or 4 times, he just wasn't using the probes as well the second round
he's
of
building
Zealots.
even more pylons around. Hyphen putting it with the GG. Yeah. There's another Zealot on the map.
Yep, that's all he's got.
He's going for it.
Last Zealot. Once the Zealot dies, that's going to be GG. Pretty good, considering. I mean, he was not ready for that proxy at all, and he managed to pull the win out of his ass. And it's a lot harder than you think it is. So, you know, hands down to Hyphen for really putting a stop on this sentence.
What? It's a hyphen, not a period.
Hype.
However, if you really wanted to make the connection, you know, you could, you know, it's a hyphen, not a period. Whatever. And a zygote is strangely connected to periods. Did you manage to somehow come up with Zygote the Pokemon? Keep an eye out. There's 600. He will be the 650th Pokemon. Zygote the Pokemon, the fertilized egg. His attack will be something along the lines of ruins your hopes and dreams and forces you to buy a soccer mom van. That's its special attack. Its special attack is drains all of your money and forces you to work until you're 80 years old.
And its ultimate is forcing you to drop out of university and work as a McDonald's floor manager.
Welcome to my world.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, that favorite button, subscribe, all that great stuff. We'll see you guys at the next episode. Peace out.
Peace.